What is up, beautiful people? It's your girl Cam, and I'm back with another video. Today, I wanted to talk to you about creative ways that you can set up trackers in your bullet journal. Let's get into it. My name is Cam. This is Piece of the Plans, and I'm so glad you're here. If you're an OG, welcome back. If this is your first time joining me, welcome, welcome. I hope you find something here that inspires you. If you enjoy this video, I hope that you will give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment and let me know which one of these spreads was your favorite. And if you're not subscribed to this channel already, I hope that you will consider hitting that subscribe button as well. Now, y'all, I am so excited to show you some different ways that you can add trackers to your bullet journal. I've got all of these beautiful stickers from Taylormade Creative Planning. I have left the link for you down below in the description box, along with a coupon code so you can save some money when you go over and shop with her. I can just about guarantee you, if you go over to Taylormade Creative Planning, you will find something over there that you like. You will find something over there that you like. So I have two kits that I'm working with today from Taylormade. We've got the kit called Meadow. This is her freestyle kit that I'm using. All the beautiful pieces that you need to set up your bullet journal, your planner, your reading journal, your faith journal. It's a freestyle kit because you get different bits and pieces that will help you set up the spread exactly the way you want it. Right? So in addition to the Meadow freestyle kit, I have the Delight freestyle kit as well. So we're going to get right into setting up our tracker pages. So the first tracker that I want to set up is my bingo for the month. So this year I started tracking a bingo card for each month and really adding some items on my bingo tracker to just encourage me to take care of myself more and to engage with other people in a more loving and meaningful way. So I've already put this tracker together. I've drawn these boxes 4 by 5 squares. And I've put a little bit of washi around the edge, added my title up at the top, and then I went online and Googled a bunch of different bingo cards and pulled out the ones that stood out to me. So I'll read a few of these to you. Read a book, give yourself a compliment, try a new yoga pose, give someone else a compliment, eat a healthy snack, give someone a high five, sing in the car. I love that. Bring someone a treat, eat your favorite fruits. All of these beautiful actions you can take, and to be more intentional about how you take care of yourself and show love to other people. So this is the first tracker. So I made it a little bit more creative by drawing the tracker myself and adding a little bit of washi tape around the edge. And then we're going to decorate it. My next trackers are in this pocket over here on the side. I did add this pocket to the side of my page, and I came up with 4 different trackers. I am going to document my water intake, my mushroom coffee intake, my exercise, and my vitamins. So these are some fun and creative ways that you can track healthy lifestyle choices in your bullet journal. Okay, so I'm going to decorate these as well. I'm going to decorate the pocket. We're going to decorate all around it and make it look really, really beautiful. And we will have trackers that you will love coming back to every day throughout the month. So let's get down to decorating these pages. I'm going to use the Meadow kit for these 2 pages. And I want to start with, I want to choose one major image to go on my bingo page. And we're going to put her right down here in the left-hand corner. I just love that so much. I think I want to add some flowers up at the top here. So we have these beautiful corner flowers from Taylormade, and they are cut out perfectly for you to use in the corners of your planners and your journals. Now I want to start working on the opposite page a little bit, and then we'll come back and add a little bit more to the bingo page. So I want to add right here at the bottom, one more doll here. Hey, voiceover Cam here. I'm going to take over the audio because I was having some audio issues with this video. So, yeah, so far the decoration is going pretty well. Now I am deciding which of these larger background images I want to use to place behind that doll in the bottom right hand corner. And I have decided on the cute little image with the clothesline, and I accidentally ripped that sticker, so you'll see me place it down here and then do a little bit of sticker surgery. But it's real important for me to have this box or this pocket decorated in this spread, because it just helps everything look a little bit more cohesive. So I've got that clothesline spread down. Now I'm going to add some of that gold foil scallop washi that I am so in love with. I am so in love with that washi tape. I think it's almost about to run out, and I may have to buy more from Simply Gilded. And I'm not mad about it because it's so, so pretty. I just want to make sure I have that separation between the pocket and the rest of the page there. I've added some of that torn paper sticker from Taylormade Creative Planning. I'm layering it up with the scalloped circle. And now I'm going to add a butterfly. I love that layered effect when you put several stickers collage together. I love that look. Now I'm going to add some butterflies to this pocket just to kind of give that super springtime vibe. And I'm going to sprinkle them or scatter them across this pocket just to give it a little bit more flair. Now I am going into one of my favorite parts of this video, decorating the actual trackers for the month of April. So I've got 4 trackers, one for water intake and coffee on the back side, one for exercise with vitamins on the opposite page. So I'm starting with the water and coffee tracker. I'm adding that gold foil washi again to the top. And then I'm going to add one of the doll stickers at the top of this card to create a tab to pull it out of that pocket. So I don't want to have just the girls sitting there. I want to create a scene. And I'm just testing it out there to see how it's going to look sitting in the pocket to make sure I have it at the right angle. So now I'm creating that scene by adding a little bench, a little park bench. And I think I'm also going to add a butterfly here as well, just to create a really pretty scene on this tab. And I'm sorry that I'm out of frame here a little bit, but I really have to pull the paper close to my face so I can see what I'm doing. My eyes are a little bit older, so I have to have the paper kind of close to me. So I'm cutting these images out, and I'm leaving just a little bit of white space around the images. To me, that just makes for a cleaner effect when it's all said and done. The effect is just nice and clean. Now I'm gonna test it out in the pocket one more time just to make sure it looks nice. I'm kind of doing that throughout this process just to make sure that it's giving me the vibe that I want with this entire spread. So here I am starting to work on the second card, and I'm adding that gold foil topper there. And then I'm going to add another beautiful doll image from Taylormade Creative Planning. And this one was already clustered with a mandala or foil image in the background and some butterflies. But I'm still going to add a little bit more to it because I just want that tab to be nice and full and a sturdy tab for me to use to pull those cards out. So I'm testing it out again just to look at the effect beside the first card. And I like what I have so far, but I'm going to add a little flower pot sitting on a cute little ladder. I thought that was so cute. I'm going to add that next to the original doll that we have on that page. And I think I'm also going to add a couple more flowers to this situation as well. I think here I'm just noticing that everything is lining up very nicely. As I'm laying it down, it looks really good together. And I think I'm choosing pieces from the kit that will complement each other. First of all, the kit already goes together really well, of course, because it's a unified set of artwork. But then when you kind of strategically place the items in such a way that they line up with each other, it looks like the butterflies are flying around both of these images. It just really looked really good together. So I was just kind of making a note of that as I was putting these pages together. So now I am cutting out the tab for the second card, and then we'll have both of these tracker cards completed. So cool. So what I'm going to do now is work on that back panel, that section of the page behind the pocket, and I'm going to decorate that because I just think it looks so beautiful when you pull your cards out of that pocket and there's still decoration back there. So I added a lace doily behind the house that ended up looking like the sun. It turned out so cute. Now I'm trying to decide whether I want to put flowers in those corners on that right-hand page or these little floral corner pieces. And I think I decided on the pink floral corner pieces just to kind of switch it up from having flowers all across the top. I wanted to switch things up there. So that turned out really nice. And I'm going to add some more to that back panel as I'm continuing to decorate. And you'll see it as I continue to work through the decor on my cards and this pocket. So I'm going through the cards and I'm cleaning everything up. I'm getting rid of those stray pencil marks. I'm adding my headers to each of the cards with my mild liner and my Pigma Micron. I'm adding the days of the week. Just really putting the finishing touches on both of these tracker cards and this entire right-hand page as a whole, including the pocket and that back panel. So I'm going to fast forward through this part and I'll catch up with you when we do a look at how everything turned out. Got my first 2 pages all set up and ready to rock. I have my bingo page completed with my quote, "Stand firm in the faith," from 1 Corinthians 16 and 13. And I finished my pocket that contains 4 of my trackers for the month. I love how this pocket came together. I did use the scripture, "With God, all things are possible," from Matthew 19 and 26. And my little cards are all decorated and ready to go for the month. And I think they turned out great. I love the little scene at the top. I did use my mild liner to write the word water, and then I used my Pigma Micron in 03 to write the script version. And because this tracker is for water, I was able to find some images of water in the sticker collection that I'm using, which is the Meadow collection from Taylormade Creative Planning. It just so happens that she had these little fruit infused water images. So I used those on this page. I thought that was so cute. On the back, I have my coffee. I also found a little coffee sticker. In most planner sticker collections, there's some coffee or something to drink somewhere in the collection. I also used some stickers to fit into this space. So my main image is this front one, and I cut it out. And I cut out around this image because it's my main image for the month. But I have this unusual shape on the back, so I just used stickers to kind of fill in this unusual shape to the best of my ability, and I think it turned out great. I think it turned out really very pretty. And in addition to the coffee sticker, I added some little books because, of course, many of us drink coffee while we read our books. And I also have this color code or legend down here at the bottom. If I drink my mushroom coffee, I'll shade in the area pink. If I don't, I'll shade it in brown. I just thought those 2 colors would go together. And I am probably going to do like a little circle or a little dot or a little heart in these spaces for the month instead of filling in the block all the way. I think it'll look better if I just do some type of little indicator, a dot or a heart in those spaces. So here's my first card, front and back. Turned out great. And my second card is for exercise. I found some boots, some sneakers that kind of all go with the exercise concept, and they kind of all go with the exercise theme. And then I found this cute little bunny because, you know, bunnies are very active and they're always jumping around, running around your yard, your garden. So I figured they would be a good representation of exercise as well. And here's my legend over in the right-hand corner. I have pink for walking, like a pastel pink for walking, hot pink for dancing, lavender for yoga, purple for stretching, green for weights, and gray for no exercise. Because sometimes you do need to give your body a break from exercising. Love, love, love how this turned out. And I have this unusual shape cut out for my doll image and for the other images I clustered together with her. So I filled in that image on the back with some other stickers that look really pretty on there. It's not going to be a perfect fit, but it is going to look very nice on the back of this card. Tracking my vitamin intake. So this is really cute. I use some flowers, some ice cream, and here's my legend at the bottom: pink for vitamins, green for no vitamins. So y'all, I love how these trackers came together. I think it's a great way to design your trackers so you really will enjoy using them, and they'll just be so aesthetically pleasing for you as well. I also love this little backdrop that I set up, because even when my trackers are not in their little pocket, it still looks decorative and aesthetically pleasing. So I love how these 2 pages and these little cards came together. Love it. So let's move on to my next set of trackers. And I was not able to film this set of trackers, but I did want to share it with you. For these trackers, I did use a different set of stickers from Taylormade Creative Planning. This set is called Delight, and I love the soft pastel colors and the dainty, feminine, self-care vibes of this kit. I think it's just so beautiful, and I love the fact that I'm able to use just one kit for this entire spread. I love that. So let's start with my mood tracker. So I did something similar here to the bingo tracker, except this time I printed out a card. Instead of drawing this myself, I printed it out. I made it smaller so I would leave myself lots of room to decorate. And I've got decorations in the corners. I have my main image down here in the left-hand corner, and I also added a quote or a scripture. And for my mood tracker, my quote is, "Be still and know that I am God." And that comes from Psalm 46:10. Perfect scripture for a mood tracker. Just be still and know that He is God. Everything is going to be all right. God is going to take care of you. God is going to be with you. He's never going to leave you or forsake you. Just be still. Just be still. And I have my legend here on the side to track my mood for the month. I've got some colors that I think match this layout and match this kit, and I will fill these in as the month progresses. And my final tracker for this video is my gratitude tracker / mini journal. So I added a header to this page and then added a background design as well, just to make the page super beautiful to look at and decorative and aesthetically pleasing, something that you want to come back to, you want to look at, you want to fill out these pages. Then I have my tip in here that I also decorated the cover for, and I love this so much. I have the gazebo and the torn paper pieces, my doll here, a little bit of deco over in the right hand corner, and of course we need a quote or a scripture. And the scripture for the gratitude section is, "Give thanks to the Lord, for He is good. His mercy endures forever." And that is from Psalm 107, verse 1. And what a perfect verse for the gratitude section. I love how these pages came together, and I love how these pages look when the tip-in is closed. But then I also love it when I open it up and it's decorative as well. And I have a vertical calendar here where each day of the month of April, I will come in and write just one thing I'm grateful for. It can be a book I'm reading. It could be going to the movies. It could be a really good cup of coffee. It could be some quiet time to just sit and meditate. It could be getting my nails done. It could be drinking lots of water and feeling hydrated, feeling good and hydrated. It could be anything that makes you feel grateful throughout your day. Absolutely anything that makes you feel grateful and gives you a heart of gratitude. And y'all know I love gratitude. I think gratitude is very important. So I love how this tip-in looks as it is opened and when it is closed. So beautiful. So I enjoyed putting all of these trackers together in a way that kind of elevates my tracker game in my bullet journal and makes the trackers aesthetically pleasing for me. So I really want to come in and fill these trackers out every day because they're just so pretty to look at and so fun and interactive to use these cards and use these tip-ins to track my progress, my health, and my well-being throughout the month of April. And I want to thank you so much for joining me for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope it gave you some ideas and some inspiration, ways you can make your trackers, design your trackers so that you'll be excited to come back to them day after day. So if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed and you've made it this far in the video, I hope you'll consider hitting that subscribe button, and don't forget to click the notification bell so that you'll be notified every time I post new content right here for you. Leave me a comment and let me know which one of these trackers was your favorite, or which one you might consider using in your journal. All the comments and interaction here on my channel helps this channel to grow, and I really appreciate your support. Thanks so much for joining me, and I hope you have a great week full of love, joy, and most of all, peace. I'll see you next time.